What's up, guys? Today we have our first offering from Westbrook Brewing.
And we have a song, another one, by Baby Metal.
Be right back.
Professor and Know-It-All.
And we are back
Yes.
by popular demand. Thank you, global citizens of the world, for watching our show.
Yeah, I heard we're huge in Italy. I don't know.
That's a pregnant pause. Wait.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Amazing.
So today we have a beer. You were reading up on this, so what is it?
Yeah, so this is a Belgian-style wheat beer, but instead of doing the coriander and orange that you typically get, they're actually doing a kind of a Thai or Asian twist on it and actually putting in lemongrass and ginger. So I'm kind of pumped with this right now because I love going to really good Asian restaurants, and I've always looked for a beer that would accent that. It would be great. So let's get into this and get a little pour on.
Very nice. Not a little teeny bit of cloud, but not much.
Not much, and you're probably getting a lot of that just from the cool to heat, little condensation on the outside of the glass, but a tad bit of haze. A little bit of effervescence, nothing too much. Really stand-up head, very pillowy, marshmallow-like, sitting on top. Bunch of tiny bubbles. It's not big craters overall.
And it smells like a Belgian to me.
Smells like a Belgian.
Yeah. Kind of that weedy, yeah.
Yep. Definitely. Can't. Maybe that's lemongrass, but I swear it just smells like coriander, like a normal Belgian. So.
Yeah, I'm not smelling lemongrass.
Okay.
Maybe we'll taste it. Here we go.
Let's get into it.
I'm getting what I would expect from a Belgian.
Yeah. I don't know if you're getting a ginger quite as much as I wanted to. You might get like a touch of a hint, but I'm tasting more of that traditional Belgian wheat beer style.
Some of those Belgians are very, very cloudy.
Yeah.
So this kind of fits the way it looks. It doesn't have a super...
Yeah,
What's the word for it?
I wish it were a little bit more aggressive with the Asian flavors.
I would like that.
Right
Since
now,
they describe
as it
it,
says.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not getting any of the lemon candy, citrus fruit, and spiciness from the ginger at all. But might have to sit on it a minute.
We're going to sit on a minute, just keep on sipping, and see if we can coax those flavors out.
So should we get on to the Baby Metal?
Yes, we are.
So this is a group that we just recently discovered. Just kind of watched them on a whim, and apparently they have a huge fan base.
Yep,
because a lot of you responded.
And very active, meaning they see it playing somewhere and they want it to be played more.
Right.
So, and we're all for it because, the first one was a bit of a surprise. Second one was very catchy and kind of pulled us in more.
Yeah.
And now I think at least over the last two videos, I think 10 or so people have requested this song, and they requested the live version of it. So this is Road of Resistance, and this is Baby Metal live in Japan. So let's give it a shot and see what these girls sound like live.
All right, I'm ready.
Wow.
It's probably some kind of a sin to stop it this early, but I immediately, when I heard that guitar, I thought Striper. Right?
A little Michael Sweet.
It's got a little bit of that. At least the what kind of distortion would that be?
Well, it's just a clean solo guitar distortion, but the sound that you get off of is that early 80s inspirational guitar solo. Like all those bands for a while there had like a break in it. Kind of Iron Maiden-esque without the dueling guitars, but I'm
Right.
pretty sure we're going to get some of that at some point. But it's
Probably.
very, very. This is the stuff that turned me into a metal fan, so I'm all for it. Look at the actresses.
Open sesame.
Yeah. It's very intense.
Yeah. Something dramatic is going to happen.
You could jump scare the shit out of me right now.
Okay.
Wow. All right, so did you ever play Guitar Hero? This would probably be the easier one for you.
I did not.
Okay, there was a
I was
song
the
in
only
there.
person on Earth who didn't play.
There was a group on there, and they're very popular. Dragon Force.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear them, and that completely reminds me of Dragon Force. I mean, like straight out of their playbook, but really cool and kind of a surprise. I didn't think it was going to go boom into it that quick.
And we're not going to ignore the fact that there's huge fireballs on stage, right?
Yeah, huge fireballs near girls with frilly things.
Yeah, they could just
this
go
could
up
end badly.
in a ball of flame.
No, but
And,
it looks cool. I mean, the show they're putting on, it's wow.
One of the commenters, one of you guys who was writing below this, the other video we watched, gave us a lot of history on the
Actually,
band.
two different people.
Yeah.
With a dissertation, which
Yes.
was impressive.
500 words or more essay.
Yeah.
And they were saying that when they're wearing red like that, when they started to get older, there was less and less of that red. And more of the black. So if we're watching the red ones, it's probably older. Earlier
A
on.
younger
Younger,
version
right.
of the girls.
So,
Yeah.
I mean, we're talking about
Yeah.
a 10-year period, maybe.
Yeah. Wow. But yeah, this is cool. I'm gonna go back just a little bit.
Okay.
Hit this again. There we go. I mean, could you imagine the aerobic workout?
Well, even the crowd.
Yeah. The entire crowd. So what are you thinking?
I was just thinking the Mickey Mouse Metal Club,
Wow.
but no, they're doing much better.
This is really, really good.
But
so
I was noticing the singer, right? That's the same singer we saw in the
yeah, actually, I think all three of the girls are the same. They just are a bit older, I think, unless I knew one girl left, and I don't know when that happened.
Okay, well the one
The
that
girl
was
in the middle,
doing,
the main
yeah,
vocalist.
doing the singing.
Sue Metal.
I think I read that she's 25 now or something.
Oh, okay.
So she's definitely younger back in these older.
Yeah, I think she was
that we're watching.
14 or 15 when they started.
15, I think is right.
Yeah. And then I think somebody said the other girls were like 11 or 12.
Wow.
So, or at least one of them. I don't know which one's older, which one's younger. But I know everything was centered around Sue Metal is, I guess, the one.
Right.
And then there's Mayo or Mao Metal. I'm not sure how you guys would pronounce that, and I don't know the other one yet. So
And I know one other thing from our trivia heavy viewers.
Yes.
Commie band, right? Is what they called the I guess the guys. I don't want to say the backing band, but I guess in some way
They are the band that came after Baby Metal to help them save or do something. There was a storyline to it, and I can't remember. It's a lot of information to take in all at once.
I think they made them permanent members at some point or something.
Yeah, I think so.
And they were just
when they started
like
touring.
a touring band at first. So.
Yeah, but I think the storyline is they came after to help the girls.
Okay.
Yeah.
To give them more of a metal sound. I remember
Yes,
reading
I do
that.
remember
Okay.
something like that, but it was like a storyline to it. But
if you want the full trivia, read the comments below some of the other Baby Metal.
yeah, and we're going to keep on reading it, and we'll learn as we go. So we get a little bit more each video, and we'll keep on diving down in there. And we also will start using the official page for all of the reactions to get, which I believe some of those have closed captions. Right now, we're just enjoying the music and the vibe, and we'll get more in depth in it afterwards.
Yeah.
All right, back into it. These guys are awesome.
They are pretty good.
Wow. Power metal.
Yeah, the sing-along
Yep.
chant.
Very early Iron Maiden when Bruce Dickinson would be live. Definitely took a lot of that stage presence.
It's quite a production they're putting out.
Look at this. Wow. They have this whole second stage.
I'd like to know what they're saying.
Yep, we're gonna get that other setup so we can get into that official Baby Metal reaction website. So on a much smaller scale, when I was in a band, we had those moments where we had a good group of people and we would have one part in a song and we would chant back and forth.
Right.
And it's like the best feeling in the world. I can only imagine on that scale.
That
You
many
have to have
people,
like
yeah.
just goosebumps going up your spine.
You
People,
have to be experienced. They were just standing there doing it like it's
Yep.
another day at the
Yep.
office.
this is how it goes.
Wow.
Life of a rock star.
This goes on for another 10 minutes, by the way.
I hear one guy that is really out of key in my right ear. That one guy, you can hear him over everybody. killing it.
Look at that. That mosh pit was going 100 miles an hour.
They just put on a great show. That might be my favorite part of any of their songs so far.
The Fox.
Yep.
Very 80s.
See her fix her ear monitor. She's like, okay, going for the note.
Yeah. That must be the, that must be the encore there.
Yeah. All suspension cable bridge. Jeez, what a production.
Still with the flames.
Whoa.
Well, that is quite a production.
Wow. I mean, just look at the crowd. Freaking nuts. Wow. You know, actually, there's another group that this kind of reminds me of, music-wise, not lyrics. But there's a group, and they are huge in Japan, or they used to be. But they're Finnish, I believe, and their name was Children of Bodom.
Oh, yeah.
And it's about, they were named after Bodom Lake in Finland, I believe. That was where it was, I think.
Aren't they a goth band?
No, they're like very similar music
Really?
stylings. Yeah,
Okay.
a little bit heavier, and he's got like a guttural vocal. But but musicianship, same level. Wow, that's pretty cool.
That's an impressive band.
Yes.
And wasn't he tapping at one point?
Oh yeah, and he's doing the sweeps and the. I mean, he was. Whoa, that's not good. Stop that. Technical
Relax.
issues.
It's just, getting a little happy.
All right, think we got it. Figured it out.
Solution.
Found it. Other electronics don't like other electronics, and they're like, "Screw you!
Don't put
dirty
your
son
phone
of a
near the soundboard.
bitch." All right, so that was impressive. Road to Resistance,
interesting.
Baby Metal. Thank you guys for recommending that. I liked it a lot. That's like right up my alley. So I was a big fan of that one. What'd you think?
The beer?
Yep.
I maybe got a little bit of citrus.
Yeah.
Drinking it some more, but I like that it doesn't leave. I'm used to I'm thinking of Blue Moon or some other Belgian whites that leave a lot of an aftertaste in your mouth.
Yeah.
And this doesn't. I mean,
No.
I forget what it tastes like after a while. So
No, and that's kind of a good thing is when you're drinking the beer, you don't want it to like just linger around and you have like this, almost like it's coating in your mouth,
right,
which is awful. This is actually a very clean Belgian. I am actually going to give this a 3 though, and the reason why I'm doing that is because what's on the can should be in here, and I got all pumped for like really strong Asian flavors, and I got a Belgian.
pretty much.
And which is good. I like it's fine, but I want a little bit more to it. Take a little bit more of a a risk on the brewing side and put those
Just
flavors
a
in there a little
tad.
bit stronger. That being said, though, if somebody asks me, hey, you know a really good Belgian beer?
I would say this definitely.
In a second, white tie, I'm going to tell them right away.
This is what's so weird about our rating system is that one day I can give something that is not that, like, isn't the best of its category
Yes.
a 4.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, today I am going to give this a 3 as well.
Yep.
And it's not, and again, if I'm not a huge fan of Belgians myself, but if I'm going to drink one, it's going to be this. And
Yeah.
I would tell someone to drink this. But yeah, same thing for me. I want a ginger. I want to get
Yeah.
a little ginger there.
Yep.
So.
And I still feel it's a little more coriander forward than they sold the ginger being more forward.
Right.
So that's the flavor I'm getting. And it could be just
But still
with the
solid.
Belgian and the yeast, it kind of transforms it, makes it taste more like that. So
That's
it may
possible.
just be part of the brewing process that I am not privy to. So that
And
being
again, we're just two ignorant schlubs just
that's been drinking
throwing
beer
our
since I was
opinions around.
11 years old. My grandpa. No, I'm just kidding.
we
not
already
really.
heard that story.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah. So Carolina Beer Temple.
Yep.
Beautiful
Thank you very much.
glasses we have here.
Yes.
And then Westbrook, going to be trying a lot more of their beers. Because
Yeah, I'd like
this is
to,
a great
definitely.
Belgian. So, and then Baby Metal, we're just going to keep on rolling with them. This is just fun. It's really fun to watch. So
It is. It's
All right.
enlightening.
yes, and not only that, it's like a nice little bedtime story when we go through all the comments on our station. So it's awesome. All right, guys.
Cheers.
Cheers. We'll